everyone, this is Eileen, your Mad Yogi, welcoming you back to the Mad Yogi Yoga channel. Now, we are going to start with a pair of paired back sun salutation aids. And what we are going to concentrate on is the shoulder flexion. Yeah, we're going to start with very minimal shoulder flexion. And this is to address if you have any shoulder issues. Maybe you have injuries, or maybe you have tightness of the shoulders, or you're prone to hunching your shoulders up, or you just want to pare back your poses, especially the downward facing dog, which is a shoulder flexion. Listen out, especially for the first part of our class, because we are going to go through an option for your downward facing dog. What else? Oh, get a block. We are going to also have balancing poses, so please get a block. If you have two blocks, all the better. Place them on top of your on the corners, top corners of your mat is what I'm trying to say. Top corners of your mat. If you don't have a block, you're welcome to use a stool or maybe a chair that can support your weight. Not overly heavy, because I don't want you to struggle moving the chair. What else? You're also going to hear me give you options for the height of the lifted leg, and we'll go through it later. What else? Oh, here's a good way to get your hip width distance. So stand at the top of your mat, or you can mirror me for now. Turn one leg in or one foot in. Place this notch of your big toe right on the heel and turn it back out. It should be the same, but double check anyway. We have 2 feet. Double check for the other foot, and that is your hip width distance. Another workshop, so that we can make the class smooth later. We are going to interlace our hands behind us, yeah? This way. But don't do this, yeah? This is usually what people do. Have that strong 90 degrees in your wrists when you interlace them, especially behind. No. Bring the heels of the hands as close together as you can go. The fingers don't have to have an overly tight grip, but strong enough that you can bring the heels of the hands together behind. So not this, yeah? That is to save your wrists from this very acute 90-degree angles. Although we do counterpose the wrists by threading up this way into candle arms, it's quite different when the wrists are in this position, in the 90-degree position for very long, yeah? When we do our back bends here. Anyway, enough of that. Let's come to the top of your mat. Feet hip width distance, as we've discussed. Squeeze the top, the pectorals, the upper pectoral muscles to bring the shoulders forward, the tops of the shoulders to bring them up, and the upper trapezius and rhomboids to bring them back and down to neutral. Don't push your scapula down. 2 more rolls. Forward, up, back, down. 1 more. Forward, up, back, and down. Now interlace your fingers behind. Lengthen out your arms. Open up. Lengthen out your pectoral muscles, squeezing your upper back muscles to bring your shoulders back. Don't force it though, yeah? Feel your muscles working for you. Push your hips forward, keep looking forward for this first back bend, and just come into a shallow back bound arm back bend. Now squeeze the front line of your body, your pectorals, your abdominals, your psoas, and your quads to release. Release your fingers, bring the backs of the hands in. Let's counterpose the wrists and come into candle arms, making an effort to press your forearms together and lift the elbows up. Sink the spine down. Don't bow. Sink down. Bend your knees. Sink until you come to your forward fold. Breathing here. Bend and lengthen your knees. Whenever you're in a forward fold, you are welcome to do this. The hamstrings and the calves need quite a bit of time to accept a forward fold as a safe position, so that eventually we can come into a deep forward fold. Let's start strengthening the shoulders. Finger pads high on your shins. Squeeze the elbows in. Push through the length of your arms, length of your fingers, and wave up halfway into our half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, waving up halfway. 3 of these. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, waving up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. This is the first flow. We're still heating up the body. Hands as flat as you can make them. Bend your knees and walk back to your plank. Lengthening out the legs here in plank. This is the first shoulder strengthening, but bring your knees down whenever you need to and come into a knee plank instead if you want. Push back into a higher extended child's pose. It's high because the toes are still tucked under. Now let's do some spinal waves here. Belly up, chest up, head up. Exhale, wave down. 2 more. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, down. This is the exact same movement. Inhale, waving up, for when you are in downward facing dog. So allow the body to get used to this flow. From here, you're welcome to stay in extended child's pose or untuck the toes, elbows right against your knees, hands and fists, and support your head. You're welcome to stack your fists on top of each other as well to support the head. So this is the option for downward facing dog if you want to pair your pose back. From here, extend your arms forward, tuck the toes under, and wave forward into your plank. Knees bend, walking up. Like I said, we're not doing anything in cobras or upward facing dog. Inhale, waving up halfway. In prone positions, exhale down. We're not doing those for today. Knees bend, backs of the hands in, push yourself up. Backs of the hands together to counterpose your planks, coming to candle arms. Now here, I want you to feel the activation of your muscles. Squeeze or engage your upper back muscles. Allow your arms to move and lengthen out your upper pectoral muscles. Bring your arms behind. Interlace, lengthen out. Hips push forward. Maybe a little deeper with your back bend. Keep looking forward or drop back the head. But do commit to one of those poses. Squeeze the front line of your body to release. Release your fingers, backs of the hands in, threading up, candle arms. Slide down, forward fold. There's a lot of instructions to say for the first round, but then even that gets paired back. Waving up halfway, half lift, exhaling down, step back. Don't shortchange yourself here. Lengthen out the body. Allow your push through the length of your arms to build that strength. Knees down, push back. Extended child's pose, spinal wave. Now for the first round, we paired this back with the elbows right in front of your knees and resting your head. This second round, you're welcome to stay here in extended child's pose. Good. Breathing. Wave forward. My toes were still tucked under. You're welcome to tuck them under if you released. Plank. And curl your legs forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Forward fold. Knees bend. Backs of the hands in. Push yourself up. Candle arms. Breathing here. Making an effort to press your forearms together and lift them up. Release. Interlace behind. Swap over which thumb is on top, if you can remember. And lengthen your arms out. Hips push forward, shallow or deep back bend with or without a drop back of the head. Squeezing up, the hard to talk to in that pose. Release your hands, backs of the hands in, waving back up. Candle arms. Sink down, keep your back straight, sink down until there's nowhere else the spine will go but into your forward fold. Remember your options here, pump your knees or keep them straight but with a micro bend. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Your fingers can remain high on your shins or slide them down or even down on the mat. Middle three fingers down on the mat if you want to. Exhale down. Stepping back, plank. No jumping today either. Plank, knees down, push back. Now this is one of your options, extended child's pose or supported extended child's pose with your head on the cups of your hands. Or for those who want to, lift up in 5, 4, stop at 3. This is our puppy pose. Spinal wave here, belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. 2 more, waving up, exhale down. 1 more, waving up, exhale down. With our heels already up, bend your elbows slightly, carry your legs as you step all the way up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Half lift, choose your height now. Start choosing your options. Exhale down. Knees bend, backs of the hands together. Wave up until your arms are back into candle arms. Last iteration of our modified sun salutation today. Release the arms. Bring them towards the back. Interlace. Lengthen out. Hips push forward. Shallow, mid-height, or deep back bend with or without a drop back of the head. Squeezing up. It's really hard to talk in that pose. Squeezing up. Release the arms. Thread them up. Candle arms. Sink down. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Step back, plank. Knee plank. Starting with extended child's pose. This is your option. Or bend the elbows and support the head. Untuck your toes. This is your other option. Let's say option 2. Or, bit of wardrobe check. Extend your arms forward. Tuck your toes and lift up. Puppy pose. Heels are high, knees are bent. Keep pushing forward into your hands. Or for those who want to, heels down and then lengthen your legs. Lengthen your knees in downward facing dog. Wherever you are, except for that head supported pose, spinal wave. Belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. If you are curled on the mat with that head supported pose, just stay there for a few breaths. Belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. Or else you're doing this spinal wave with me. Belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. Heels up, knees and elbows bend. Curl your legs as you step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Forward fold. Knees bend, backs of the hands in. Wave yourself up. Yeah. Last one, choose your poses. Candle arms. Open up. Interlace. Lengthen. Shallow or deep back bend with or without the drop back of the head. Squeezing up. Release the hand bind behind. Backs of the hands in. Candle arms. Sink down. Sink. Sink. Spine still straight. Sink. And then forward fold. Pump your knees or not. knot or a static hold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Choose your depth. Exhale, down. Step back, plank. Knees down. Push back. Your option, extended child's pose. Supported head with your elbows close to your knees. Or tuck your toes under in extended child's pose and lift up in 5, 4, 3 is puppy pose, 2 is heels down, and 1 is knees straight without locking them, without hyperextending. And we are in downward facing dog. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. Heels up. Knees and elbows bend. Curl your legs as you step up, top of your mat. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Forward fold. Knees bend. Backs of the hands in. Waving up. Now this time, with the backs of the hands together, let's check in with our shoulders if we are okay with a shoulder flexion. Hands up, arms up. If your shoulders are feeling heavy here and they're not happy with the arms being up, bend your elbows, frame the head. Your head can support the weight of your arms. Yeah? So parallel arms or framed head this time. Shallow or deep back bend. Squeezing up. Wherever you are, whether your arms are up or you're framing your head, slide the spine down, sliding down. Release the arms, forward fold. From this forward fold, curl your right leg up and step it back. Look at your back heel and push your body weight to the back until that heel comes down. Your hands can remain where they landed in forward fold. And this is our humble warrior. Your hands can also slide in line with that front foot, but don't bring your right hand any closer. Yeah? And we are in a humble warrior. From here, bring your body weight forward. You're welcome to walk your back foot forward. Your left hand, the hand of the standing leg, which this time is the left, bring that hand diagonally away from your standing foot. Yeah, diagonally away from your standing foot. Curl your right leg close to you. Curl your right arm close to you. Use your block here. This is where we use our external support. And open up in our half moon pose. Whew, Scooter, you threw me off balance. Half moon pose. From here, squeeze your gluteus medius and gluteus minimus, the muscles here on the side of your hips. Not making those words up. Look it up. From here, top arm curls down. Back foot comes down. All the way down. Back a moment in humble warrior. And side sweeping lunge. I know my back is turned to you, but do your side sweeping lunge. Stop when you're back on your right foot. Backs of the hands, on your left foot rather. Backs of the hands together, waving up. Coming into candle arms in warrior 1 feet, but candle arms upper body. Shallow, closed belly twist to the left side from the hips, navel, sternum, nose. This is inherently shallow, so don't be aggressive in this twist. Release and open up into warrior 2. Now this is why I have my back turned to you, so that you can see your options for your arms. From warrior 2, relax your right arm around your back waist, around your back thigh. Your left arm can wave up, push the hips forward, and you are in an exalted warrior. If the shoulder isn't happy with this, left arm or forward arm around the back waist, you're still pushing towards the front foot, and you're coming into a paired back exalted warrior. From here, squeeze the left side. Come sideways down. Left hand diagonally away from your standing foot. Walk your right foot back. Yeah? Left hand down, flat or in a claw shape with a block or with a stool for support. And lift up into curl in. And then lift up. Good. If that top arm is feeling the stress, if that shoulder is feeling the stress, leave that arm around your back waist. Release the pose, back foot down, back knee down, right hand down on the mat in line with your left foot. You are in a low lunge. Your left hand can come onto your knee and come into a twist. If your shoulder is okay, this left arm can reach to the back. Breathing here. Release back to center. Tuck your back toes under, lift up, and spring back into your plank. Knees down, push back. We're doing a lunar half flow for this. Push back, and then lift up. Back to puppy pose or downward facing dog. Wave forward. Knees down, push back. Check in with your shoulders here. Lift up. Wave forward. Knees down, push back. Good. From here, lifting back up. Heels up, knees and elbows bend. Curl your legs to step up. Forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Forward fold. Knees bend, back to the hands in, waving up. And again, with this one, parallel arms, upward facing hands or a standing position with parallel arms, or frame your head. Whichever pose is okay for your shoulder, but we are trying to build mobility and strength in the shoulders. Shallow or deep back bend. Squeezing back up. Release the arms, candle arms, and sink down. Forward fold. If you only had one external support, bring that to the right side because your left leg is curling up. Step it back. Move back until that heel is down and you are in a humble warrior. Hands remain in the forward fold position or bring them in line with your front foot, but no closer to the foot. Meaning to say your left hand isn't drifting close. And you are in a humble warrior. From here, body weight forward, right hand diagonally away from your standing foot as far as it will go. Left limbs curl up into the body and come into your half moon pose. And again, top arm can come around your back waist if that's too much. Top leg can be a little lower if you want, but I do encourage you to squeeze, to use your muscles to lift that leg up. From here, top arm curls down, bend your front knee, support yourself, and come back for a moment in our humble warrior. Reset your footing here, then bring the backs of the hands together. This is strong for the front leg, I know, but wave your body up, arms up, candle arms. Closed belly twist to the right side, hips, navel, sternum, nose. This is an inherently shallow twist. Open up, warrior two, rechecking your stance. Don't allow your front knee to drop in, yeah? Externally rotate that hip, warrior two. You have two options for exalted warrior. Right arm up, left arm around the back waist. Push your hips forward, or top arm around your back waist. I said it again, didn't I? Bottom hand around your back thigh. I said it again. From here, squeeze your right side to come up and out of that pose. Sideways, coming down on the mat. Right hand is replaced where it was, diagonally away from your standing foot. Body weight forward. Curl your left limbs up into your body. Then very slowly open up. Allow your standing leg to keep moving and doing its micro bends, yeah? Or micro movements. Top arm comes down on the mat. Back foot comes down on the mat. Back knee down. Untuck the toes. Lengthen that leg off to the back. Then your right arm leads you in a spin or hand on your knee. It's both okay. Release back to center. Hands down. Back knee lifts up by tucking your toes under and spring back. Plank. Knee plank. Extended child's pose. Downward facing dog or puppy pose. Let's opt for puppy. Plank. Knee plank. Extended child's pose. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. Last one, going forward plank, knee plank, and towards the back. Untuck your toes here, elbows right in front of your knees, and let's rest for a bit. Hands in tight fists, support your head, and rest. From this pose, push yourself up, and I'll reset myself to face the camera because that's all the standing sequences, standing mini flows that we'll have, yeah? So, yay! So, start with a wide-legged seated pose, yeah? Rock yourself side to side, never pull. Never pull on your gluteal muscles, just rock side to side. Maybe making sure that your heels are padded by the mat because my heels don't like hard surfaces. So if you're like me, make sure that your heels are on the mat. Rocking side to side, feeling the lift of your sit bones. From here, stop at center, bend your left knee, bring that heel right next to you, tucking under your toes. You have a 90-degree position of your femurs, yeah? Janusirsasana, 90 degrees. Back of your right hand on the inside of your right leg. You're welcome to mirror me as well, by the way. If you find that you're mirroring me, that's fine. Your left arm, same options. Either lift it up or thread it behind. Your right arm acts as a lever. Press it in and the spine will naturally come into this open belly twist. And breathe here. Feel that opening in your hips. Dorsiflex your ankle, by the way, without lifting it up so you don't hyperextend your knee. From here, your right hand glides down along your leg and you're coming into a lateral flexion. From a twist, we're coming into a lateral flexion. Squeeze the left side to lift. Your left leg opens up. Reset your sitting as you need to. Finger pads down on the mat. Wave the spine up, belly up, chest up, head up. Now for this forward fold, don't lead with your head. Don't hunch that way. Lead once again with your belly, then your sternum, and then the nose, yeah? So you're welcome to walk your hands forward. Belly down, chest down, head down. I'm showing you a shallow version of this. You don't have to come all the way down, especially if your leg muscles and your hip joints aren't ready for that. A few more of this. Belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale forward and down. Belly down. I'm showing you an even shallower version. Chest down, and then head. The cue is head down, but just relax your shoulders and your head. Without doing this, don't bow down. Keep your neck still nice and straight and erect. We're building good postures as well, yeah? So belly up, coming out of that pose, chest up, head up. So you have two different depths now. Let's try a really deep one for those who want to. Belly down, chest down, and head down without necessarily bowing down. Maybe you're really deep like this. Breathing and inhale, waving up. Good. Bend your right knee. Scooter, you're in the way, sweetheart. Heel in, back of your left hand on the inside of your left leg. Right arm lifted up. He's licking my hand. Lifted up or around your back waist. Press your right hand in and you are coming into an open belly twist. Dorsal flex your left ankle. Yes, baby dog. Did you want to go out? Hang on, I'm not done yet. Breathing here. From here, left hand slides down on your leg. He's taking advantage of licking me because he normally can't. But he's taking advantage of your presence so that I can say no to him. Cheeky dog. You're being a cheeky dog. Yes, you are. No. Lifting back up. Scooter. Opening up your right leg. Yeah? Let's do it with Scooter. Forward and down. Stop. So we'll do 3 forward folds. Stop at the angle that you want. Yeah? Fingers down on the mat. And exhale. Forward and down. Belly down. I'm doing what I want, you do what you want. Chest down, head down. Inhale, waving up. Let's do our own depth, yeah? Exhale, forward and down. Let's do our own depth. I like coming down deep here. Inhale, waving up, but that's not a must. And exhale, forward and down. I'm doing a really shallow one this time. Just to give you the confidence that you can choose your poses. You're never forced. If you feel forced doing your poses, pair back and reassess why you're feeling that way. If your on-site teacher is pushing you into a pose, no, that's not safe. And inhale, waving back up. Let's make it nice and smooth. Choose your depth. Left knee bends in. Right hand, right calf, open belly twist. Your left arm can be around your back waist or stand it behind you where it will naturally fall. That's good as well. From our twist to our lateral flexion. Choose the position of your shoulder joint. You're welcome to lift up this way or around your back waist. Squeezing back up. Right knee opens. 3 spinal waves, nice and smooth. No more stops. Belly down, chest down, head down. Inhale, waving up. Wave down. Waving up. Wave down. Waving back up. Right knee bends. Janu Sirsasana position. Twist. Back of the hand on the calf. Pressing it in, acting as a lever. Right hand, right arm back waist or stand it behind you and come into a twist. Right arm up or around your back waist. Come into your lateral flexion. Breathing. Squeeze up. Open your right leg. Dorsal flexion of the ankles. 3 last flows for this. Forward flows in our wide-legged stance or seated pose. waving forward and down. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, waving up. Last one, let's have a moment to hold the pose, but don't hold your breath. Forward and down. Choose your depth. Choose your depth. Don't let the ego take over. Don't come very deep like this just because I am. Pare it back. And yes, I am talking to keep you in the pose. That's how we do it here. That's how I do it. And to give you information, of course. From here, waving back up. And that's it. From here, I will reset myself to face the short horizon of my mat. Your hands can hook under your knees to help them back in, yeah? Now sit on the back end of your mat. Give yourself space in front of you, yeah? It will make sense when we start moving. Feet on the edges of your mat. Hands hooked on your shins and just lengthen out the spine. Don't default into a bad posture, yeah? Always default into a good posture. Your muscles don't have to be overly contracting. Actually, they shouldn't overly contract, but make them work for you. From here, hands can be behind you, and we will start with this, but as we progress into this next mini flow, your hands can be lifted up, and it'll make sense in a bit once we move. Window wipe your knees to the left side. Sorry, Scooter, I'm moving. Window wipe to the left. Your right sit bone will be lifted up. Allow it to lift, yeah? Then lift your knees back up and window wipe to the right side. Your left sit bone will lift. Essentially, your sit bones will be walking forward, yeah? Back to center, left side. My sit bones are walking me forward closer to my feet, and that is what we want. Lift, right side. One more to the left side. You're welcome to support yourself with your arms as I'm showing you lift. And stop at your right side in a mermaid's pose. Follow through by turning left hand, right knee, right hand behind you, where it will naturally fall, and twist. Good. Release the twist. Window wipe once more. Left side, right side. Adjust your feet forward a little bit if it's getting too cramped. Stop at the left. Follow through by having an open belly twist. Right hand, right knee, left knee rather. Left hand behind. We're not leaning on our arm. That arm, as in all of the poses where this structure is present, we don't lean on the arm. It's there to push us up and come into your mermaid twist. Back to center. A few more until we come to the top of the mat. Right side, left side, right side, twist. Release. Window wipe left, right. I'm almost at the very top of my mat. Left and twist. Release back to center. And if you walk to the top of your mat like me, just turn. Yeah? Just turn. And ta-da, we have that runway. From here, feet back on the edges of your mat. Reset your spine. I'm going to add a lift. And you will hear me say either lift or just do your twist. Yeah? From here, starting with the right side. Window wipe right. Hands can be behind you or lifted up like I'm doing. Left, right, left, right side, twist, or you can also start with a twist like I'm doing, or your right hand down, nice and flat. Your left arm follows through with an arcing movement. Your hips are lifting up and you're in a mermaid lift. Reverse the movement of your arms. Stop for a moment back into your twist. And window wipe left. Right. Stopping at the left. Start with your twist and stay. Or left hand down. Follow through with that lift, sweeping motion of the arms. And lift the hips up in a mermaid lift. Reversing the movement of your arm, landing your sit bones down, window wipe, right, left. Your feet are also walking forward, right, twist, stay, or lift. And release. To the left, to the right, don't rush. Don't rush. To the left. Twist and stay or add your lift. And release. From here, let's turn back to, I don't know how I'm going to spin, to the top of your mat. Dorsiflexion of the ankles. I forgot my words. Dorsiflexion of the ankles. Hands beside you in Dandasana, staff pose. It's a staff pose flow for this last mini flow. Inhale here. Exhale, forward and down. Even if the tilt of the body is just narrow or shallow rather, you're welcome to hold on to your legs or traction of your hands against the traction of the mat. Keep the neck open. Release back to center through Dandasana and bring your hands behind you. Puff up your sternum and you're welcome to stay here if this is enough. Yeah? You're welcome to stay here. Push yourself up through staff pose, forward and down. If you can hold on to your ankles or hold on to your feet, pull yourself forward and down. I keep saying down, but don't bring the head down necessarily, just neutral with the neck. Waving up through staff pose, and then the upward facing staff pose. Puff the chest up or plantar flex the ankles, flick the toes and lift the hips up. You're welcome to keep looking forward or drop the head back. Sit down, lift up the body, staff pose, forward, fold. If you're really low on your legs this way, then by all means you're welcome to relax the upper body down. Inhale, waving up. Staff pose. Lean back, walk your hands to the back. Yeah, take your time to walk your hands to the back and either sternum puff up or lift. Sit, come out of this pose. Just one more. Forward and down. Choose your angle. Choose your angle. Just because I'm really low on my legs doesn't mean that you have to come this low either. If your forward fold is shallow like this, or maybe a little like this is fine. This is good. Waving back up. Last one of this. Hands behind you. Sternum puffs up. upper back, and again, stay if this is enough, or lift up. Let your head drop back. Do commit to that though. And release. Good. Just one more breath in this pose, just to neutralize the body. Check if you have space behind you. If not, adjust yourself. Roll down. Hug your knees in. If you have a ponytail like I do, just make sure that it's not in the way of your head. Hugging your knees in and draw circles. Yeah, baby dog, we're done. We're done. You're in the way, you know. Draw circles with your knees. Come here. Draw circles with your knees. Massaging the SI joint, especially after I find the mermaid flow. The SI joint massage is really good, just to equilibrate the joint complex. From here, bring your feet on the edges of your mat. Soft window wipes. Soft window wipes. Lie down. Down, down, down. Soft window wipes. And then use your toes. Wiggle them forward. Your arms can already relax down in Shavasana. As I was saying, I had to edit because Scooter wanted to leave. Alright, so curl your toes, wiggle them, so allow them to walk your legs forward and down on the mat. And once your legs are lengthened out, your palms are facing up, your arms a little wider in a V shape on the mat. Close your eyes, breathe. You can even sigh if you want. And drop your senses into Shavasana.